Accessible. Accessible on foot. Accessible means it is possible to gain access to the place or thing. You might ask, is that cliff accessible on foot? Meaning, can I get there by walking? A computer may not be accessible if you don't have the password. A room may not be accessible without a key. Bibliography. Bibliography of the report. Biblio means book, and graph is writing. A bibliography is a list of books used in a research. If you do most of your research online, you need to list every web page that was used to gather your information. Culmination. Culmination of his career. Graduation ceremony is sometimes called a culmination because it is the end and the highest point to be attained at the school. A person who is at the culmination of his career has probably accomplished all he could in his field. Entice. Snake enticed Eve. In the story of Genesis, the devil, disguised as a snake, appears before Eve and entices her to eat the fruit from the forbidden tree. Food companies often use toys or cartoon characters to entice children into buying their products. Haphazard. Haphazard studying habits. If you do something haphazardly, you are not being consistent or diligent. If you study these words only when you feel like it, such haphazard studying habits will not accomplish much. Inflammation. Inflammation of the skin. If you get stung by a bee, you will see the area become red and swell up. Such inflammation of the skin is the result of the poison and injury done to your tissues. Manipulate. Manipulate the controls. Manipulate the public. Manu means hand. To manipulate something is usually to control it with your hands. A pilot has to manipulate numerous controls in an airplane. Politicians also try to manipulate the public with their words, trying to make the public agree with them. Panorama. Panoramic view. A panoramic view is a very wide view of the surrounding area. If you stand on the roof of a tall building, you can get a panoramic view of the city that you would not get through a window. Recede. Receding hairline. Re means back or again, and cede means to go. So to recede means going backward, like the receding tide. Receding hairline is what happens to older men when they begin to become bald. The hairline on the forehead appears to recede backward over time. Surpass. Surpassed his rival. To surpass is like a racer passing up the lead runner. When you surpass, you do better than someone else. You would actually surpass another in the performance of some action if you do better than that person.